Howdy everyone, welcome to, okay, it's not loading, what's going on? What is going on? Uh-oh, okay, I guess it's working. Hello everyone, welcome to a Thursday live stream. Oh my goodness, Thursday, already Thursday? Holy crap, okay, holy crap. Speaking of it, it is almost August, and I feel like it's time to actually pick up the pace with my book. So when it comes to my book specifically, what I will do is pick up the pace, and also, I'll also try and finish 2 chapters per week. And maybe on the weekends, I'll finish up some drawings. There will be a couple of drawings, not too much, not too little, plus I need a cover page. When it comes to practicing my writing, instead of practicing it with a separate story or a made-up story that has nothing to do with my works, I will practice with a forthcoming chapter in this book, so that way I can kill 2 birds with 1 stone. Pretty genius, right? Anyways, it's time to talk more about trans stuff, because, instead of bitching and moaning all the time, which I always do, uh, I love bitching and moaning, okay? Come on. But I'm really getting tired of it. I'm really getting tired of it. So might as well just do something. So, okay. Now the skies are as warm as ever. Well, not really, not literally, but they look warm. They don't feel warm. As you can see over here very carefully, we have a lot of videos. When it comes to these videos, I think I've downloaded them. I think so. I'm not so sure. That's the problem. I'm not so sure if I downloaded. I think I have. I think I've also downloaded this one and this one. I think so. I have to go back and check. Then we have the rest. We have this one, which I have not downloaded. This one. 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 This one I was working on yesterday. Basically, bookmarking more. Why do I bookmark? I bookmark so in the future I can actually make more videos. I know what I'm spotting, because when I'm searching on my own, it's annoying to download it on the spot. I don't want to download it on the spot. I'll then run out of space and I'll confuse everything around. I think that's just too much to have. Instead, what I will do is basically just bookmark it, and when the time comes, I will download it. Things might change, things might shift. For example, a couple of times I've saved a couple of bookmarks, and I come back to that bookmark, and all of a sudden the bookmark is not there. Basically, the link is not there anymore because the person deleted their account. Obviously, that's not my part. It's just they deleted their account, and I was too late to the party. Basically, I will wrap things up and post more content. Now, I have mentioned that I will be censoring stuff. Not because I want to pander, no, it's because YouTube thinks everything is nudity. So basically, we will have a couple of gals dancing or maybe showing up something. You can clearly tell they're wearing something. You can clearly tell they're wearing something. But YouTube will not allow that. YouTube will perceive it as nudity. So, for example, let's take I don't know about this video. Let's just take, I don't know. I need something very difficult, but something also easy, because what if this live stream gets striked? Okay, this one. Look at this one. This is not nudity, okay? Okay, wait, let it load. It takes forever to load sometimes. I have no idea how much space I have left. I have to swiftly upload everything and delete everything at the same time now, because I have so much to make. So what I'm going to be doing is, specifically, I'm going to be censoring some certain parts. You'll see a faint image in the bottom if they twerking or whatever, like something, a colorful image but very faint. It's somewhat transparent, so you can actually see it, but I'm also putting this image above it, so YouTube can't really sense it out so much. I don't know if I'm playing right. I don't know. I really do not know, because I feel like YouTube will send some crazy things, and I worry about that so much. Okay, this has a lot of edits, but look at that. She's showing a bit of skin over here. Obviously enough, it's not offensive. She's wearing something. You can see she's wearing something. But YouTube will think, oh, that specifically is uh, nudity. Like, come on, okay? Like, this is not nudity. She's wearing something, you know? And then it's your fault all of a sudden you get a strike, you know? It's not fair. They don't care about anything else. They just strike everything. Look at this one. This one might be a bit more naughty, but if you look carefully at this, um, take some time to load. As it loads, we'll just look for more stuff. Honestly, I've been drinking so much water recently, so I do apologize if I have to go to pee because I just drank 2 cups of water, and then I pee, and then I have to do it again. You know, do it again. Drink afresh, basically. Continue doing it. It helps. It really helps. My pee is healthy. I know it's kind of gross to talk about pee, but it's healthy. Okay, look at this. Okay. Look at this. Look at this one. She is not. She is definitely not showing any breast. This this is still clothing. She's still wearing something. However, I feel like YouTube will get offended by that. Like it gets more softer inside. So I have to put like a faint image over it. I have to put a faint image over it. And that's not fair for some people because some people like stuff like that. So as I said, if you want to see the crystal clear video, you have to click the links that I provide every video. So if you want to see specifically something, you know, and you wanna freaking see it, then you have to click the links because I have to be somewhat self-censored, and that's not fun. And once again, videos I'm posting is not nudity. Okay, it's not nudity. Okay, I remember back when I was like 13 and 14. I remember seeing porn, even recently, seeing porn on YouTube. Literally naked people in the thumbnails, naked, like freaking each other, basically. I'm not even joking. But apparently, wearing a thong that matches your skin is offensive, basically. What is going on? That's my problem. What the heck is going on? So we just have to basically walk on thin ice. The ice I'm walking on is basically as meager as as air at this point. It's just so thin. Okay, we have another trans girl. There's so many of them. Sometimes I might repeat them, sometimes I won't. But as you can see, some of you guys like stuff like this tame stuff over here. This one's a before and after. This one I can show if she is dancing in full clothes. Even if she is dancing in a naughty way in full clothes, YouTube will still deem it adult. You know, kind of crazy. Like, what do I do? What do I do in order to like protect my channel? What do I do? Oh, by the way, I just want to point this out. Uh, Arab July's PayPal is having issues. Basically, PayPal is basically embezzling the money from Rupa because I don't know. I don't really know why they would do such a thing. You know, it's not fair because they have actually banned him in the past, and then they basically allowed him after that. Just a couple months ago, basically. Look at that, almost 3.3. This dude is soaring high, you know, and that's the best thing out there I respect about it. The dude wants to make something that people can enjoy. Okay, so there's no more cover A and B. It's just gonna be cover C and, well, 10,000. There's hats, okay? There's finally hats, okay? That's amazing, you know. Like, this money, as Rupert said, is going towards investing in the company. So basically, it'll continue to build out, you know. It'll continue to take this money, put it towards the company, and grow it even larger. Well done. You have shirts. Look at this shirt. Look at this. You know, I like it. Look at this. We have a Yara shirt. That's amazing. I like, that's really good. That's good. The merch is good. The trading cards is still for sale, and from what I've guessed correctly, it's bigger than your hand possibly. Obviously, I don't know how big people's hands are, but my hands are pretty big, and this looks bigger than my hands. And 11 of them, and these are lenticular. Basically, they animated images. That's amazing. You know, that's expensive to make, so you can really tell they went all out with this. Like, like, look at this. This shirt is awesome. You know, I love having shirts like this. You know, I have a couple of shirts with a couple of character designs, and honestly, it's kind of fine to have like a simple design like this one. Not everything needs to be completely covered up, you know. And I feel like this, just wearing this alone, will make people question the character. If I wore this, if I wore this in the at the shopping center and people saw me, they would wonder, like, who is this character? Which comic book character is he? Which superhero is he? They'll wonder. Actually, fun fact: couple weeks ago, I was at the store, the supermarket, with my mother. Someone noticed I was wearing a Dragon Ball Z shirt. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. If I wear this, people will wonder, what is this? And then they'll continue to look for it, you know, and then they'll purchase it. You know, I know you know, it's kind of crazy to say that, but it's true, you know. Like, when you wear stuff like this that represents something like the Rippaverse or any specific idea or any IP or whatever, basically people will look at it and wonder. It makes people question, you know, like, what is this? Because many people, especially in my country, have not seen the Rippaverse. Okay, so I'm just saying. Okay, I'm just saying it will be amazing, you know, to wear this. People be baffled when they see the shirt. You know, how much is the shirt? You know, I would really like to buy these things, but not now. I'll buy it some other time. You know why? Because shipping is expensive over here. Let's not forget that you also have to pay the shipping company as well. Last year, I had the worst issues with shipping stuff, and I remember one time I bought something from Shine, and basically, it was, you know, cool. I have all my stuff, but the worst part was you have to also pay the shipping company before they even give it to you. Like a couple of weeks before they give it to you, you have to pay them on email. Kind of sucks, but okay, okay, like this. Okay, see. Okay, look at this. She is twerking. This is fine. I can show this. You know, because you're still wearing so much stuff. That's still more than an underwear or bikini. But still, I guess YouTube will find something to get angry about. Okay, let's start a new, a new bookmark folder. Did I click her? Oh yeah. Okay. Okay, so check the description out. Sometimes they're very vague about it, sometimes they're open about it. You gotta check it out. You gotta check it out, you know? Okay. You gotta check it out. You gotta make sure. Okay, trans. Uh, but sometimes that's the thing I worry about. What if they are just cross dressers, you know? Or what if they are like, you know, I do worry sometimes. What if they are not, I don't know. Like, it says makeup. Speaking of makeup, I had a strange dream last night. I'm not even joking, like, it was the worst dream I've ever had. Okay, I don't know, it felt strange. Very eerie. You know, I've had plenty of terrible dreams. One dream I can remember from 2013, which was wonderful. I was in the strange magical forest, and some stuff was happening. It was amazing. Ah, maybe I can base an idea of that dream. When it comes to dreams, sometimes I get inspiration from my own dreams, you know? Um, so, okay, drag queens. So you gotta make sure you don't really mix them up. Because if you mix them up, then that really sucks. Because then you just made a big blunder. Okay. As I was saying, stuff like this, fine. YouTube will still age restricted. But nonetheless, it's fine. But if I show too much skin, and even though they're wearing something, they are wearing like something like much shorter than this. They're wearing something. YouTube gets offended. I guess if it matches their skin, YouTube might think it's nudity. Because the two times I got a warning and a strike, the strike is gone by the way. But when I received it, the person, I guess it was for the person who was wearing something that matched their skin, which is not really fair because it's like, come on, YouTube needs to pick up the pace when it comes to its its censoring things, because the computer is just a computer. It can't tell if it's an underwear or not, if it's bikini or not. YouTube cannot tell that. So of course, YouTube, YouTube sucks at that. Let's be real. Okay, I think I've used the videos in the past, but I cannot recall. Okay, whoever marries these girls are very lucky. Let me just tell you that. Uh, I have no problem with tranny chases. I have no problem. Because if you like stuff like this, go ahead. Why should I shame you for liking stuff like this? That's just my question I'm trying to say. Well, not question, that's just my response. Okay. Sometimes you gotta make sure you're clicking the right stuff, or else then you're gonna get stuck in this web of clicking the wrong stuff. Okay. As you can see, like stuff like this, she's wearing something, but YouTube will completely cover it up. I can't stand too much on that because YouTube will get offended. So if I'm not gonna take this video because it's so well. Right now it's brand new, but I'll come forth to this video in a couple of months. I might take this, maybe this or this. You know, I'm trying to use stuff that isn't as naughty as the rest. Like I'll use face videos and stuff like that. Not just the naughty stuff, but commingling with the naughty stuff. So there might be a perfect balance or an unbalance, perfect unbalance, if that makes any sense. But once again, if you are interested, you have to check their accounts out, because what I show is just a teeny tiny morsel of most of these accounts. Like the stuff. If I show like only these two videos, let's just say for the sake of the argument, if I only show these two videos, obviously there's so much more, like this one, this one, this one. Look at this one. Like, okay, this one definitely. I'll definitely take the beach one. You know, and maybe this one. Like, or this one. If I had to show like one or two of them, you need to understand there's more, and they might be more glamorous than this. So, just pointing it out there. Things sometimes will be different. Okay. Okay. So, speaking of differences, my hands are getting very dry. The one thing about the winter is that my skin starts to freaking ebb, and it sucks, especially my lips. My lips isn't as much of a problem as my hands. You know, early winter, some parts of my knuckles were getting rusted, and it still is rusted. Rusted as in, yes, it's specifically brown, and it's getting hardened, you know? I don't know, sometimes I could make mistakes. Okay, as you can see, maybe this is a girl. Maybe. Maybe. I could be wrong. But then again, I'm always wrong. Let's check something else. I also have one strictly for the second channel. It's just a short, specific compilation, but, you know, I do have a second channel for this channel. Basically, a third channel. It's supposed to be a throwaway account, but, it seems like if my censorship is well enough, and it actually bypasses YouTube security, that would be amazing. Now this is beautiful. She looks beautiful. You people will love her. Look at this. You people will love her. That's all I can say. But they're just judging these videos. Look at this. I can show like this, and you are missing out so many parts, you know? So all I'm saying is, if you are interested in them, just check the links. You don't have to follow them. You can just bookmark their accounts if you do not want to create a TikTok page. If you don't want to create a TikTok page, that's totally fine. You know, because I don't have a TikTok account because I can't stand TikTok, you know? But there are some good parts in TikTok, I must say. Stuff like this, that's the good parts. That's the good parts worth it. The rest is just not the best. As I was saying, if you are interested, you know, and you don't want to create an account, you can just bookmark it, you know, and that's it, you know. You can just bookmark it. What did I click? Sometimes I hate when I click the wrong stuff. So as I said, you know, you can easily bookmark it and check upon it every so often, and that'll be great, you know. But if you have an account, then you can follow them, because some of them have like minuscule followers. Like this one has 2,000, almost 2,200. You know, like some of them have like over 100K, some of them have less than that. So I do recommend, if you have TikTok, if you have it, then follow them, because they have such a small following. You know, I think they deserve a larger following because they're so beautiful. Okay. I'm sure some of you would love to date them. But of course, I feel like some of them are already taken. Maybe, maybe not, I don't know. Some of them are single, some of them aren't. So it depends, you know, I'm sure some of them like the Star Wars guys, you know? So, I don't know. And the ones I've been showing are mostly from like different parts of the world, not just specifically Upper America, you know? So they're basically from all over, especially from South America. So yeah, like a lot of diversity in my videos. Oh, hold on, I'll show you the previous account. There's something I need to show you. Something I've discovered. Something amazing. Okay, let me just check if she is. You can't make that mistake, so you gotta keep checking, checking. Okay, I don't think she is. Oh, she is. She is. Okay. So, we'll bookmark her for something new. And bookmark. Even more. Yeah, the naming is terrible. We go to this one. This one is one of my favorites I've discovered since yesterday. Obviously, I have plenty of favorites, but this one is the most. Look at this. Look at this one. This is how she looked like. This is how she looked like. Look at that. Look at that. From this to this. Oh, you know for a fact. Look at this. Oh, I'm sorry about the background noise, but look at this. Yeah. Then um we have that to this. Like holy crap. That is beautiful. That is stunning. That is stunning. Okay, I'll say it again. It is stunning. Okay. Okay, what about her? I'm just saying she's beautiful. To come from that specific body to this, that's amazing. I'm just saying that is wonderful to give stuff like up like that and transform into a butterfly. That is beautiful. Okay, this is this trans? I don't know. Sometimes I don't know. Is this trans? I don't know. Maybe. I'm guessing this is just a cross-dresser. So, okay. Yeah, I have a lot of stuff to bookmark. Sometimes I may take one video from one account. Sometimes I may take 100. But I don't know, to be fair. Sometimes I think it's best just to keep like a couple of them and not too much. Because sometimes I do post like too much. If I have too much, then I'll give them a separate video. Okay? I try to only have like one or two male to female from one person. Over like she has like a plethora, you know, like the male to female videos over here are plenty. So if I feel like okay, I need two, I'll just take two, and I might take something else. But I don't want to have like too many male to female videos. I think I've crossed that line um, twice, no, once I guess, or maybe twice with my early videos, and also the recent one, the recent inspiration video. Basically, I had more than two male to female ones, but I basically separated the third one in a separate video. So it seems like I never crossed that line, but no, I basically did cross that line. You know, I had more than three male to female videos. I don't like having more than three because listen to me very carefully. The point about having more than three is that if you just paste two in one video, that's I don't know. I don't like it personally. I'm not a fan of having more than two. To be fair, you know, I think two is just like a normal number, but I feel like one is perfect. Two if it's that good, and three I think that's just crossing the line. I think having too much of the male to female videos are just kind of too much, you know. But I feel like I might repeat some of these videos over and over, so I do apologize, you know, in advance. I will have more than three videos, male to female videos. I will have more than them, but I'll try and make up for that with the random other parts of videos, like okay, maybe I have like you know one male to female, and the rest are going to be like four videos of this one, you know, something like that, you know. But if I had like three videos like this, you know, of male to female, then I have to like maybe separate in each video or two in one and the third in another one. It's not the best to be fair because I always like having new. Like the problem with me is I always love having new stuff. I always love like not really repeating the same thing. I love doing something different, you know. But I guess sometimes you have such good videos, you have to share it, and sometimes it's worth repeating some things. But by repeating, I'm not meaning, you know, like putting the same video. I mean repeating as in you saw the male to female, you saw one version of the male to female, why see another? You know, it's one of those things. But I guess the reasons why I show those is because maybe you're getting it from a different perspective. Maybe one shows from childhood to adult, or maybe another shows from teenager to adult. You get multiple versions. Okay, like this one. There's one. There's two. What else? There's three. There's like three. Now, if I downloaded all three of them, like 1, 2, and 3, if I downloaded all three of them, I have to get these, like a couple of these to kind of balance it out, you know? Unless there was not much other content. There's plenty of content over here, so I don't have to worry, you know? So, okay, like 4 of them, or 5. Okay, let's just say I downloaded 4 male to females for the same person. I think that'll just be too much. I can maybe download this one, and maybe download, like, this one or something, and paste them in the same video, or maybe in a separate video. Because if I have like all 4 of them pasted in different videos, I feel like that will suck, because you already saw it once or twice. You do not need to see it more than that amount. Am I even making sense? Am I even making sense? I hope so. I really hope so. Because I feel like sometimes I don't make sense. Oh boy. That's why I have to put a limit on myself on how many male to female videos I can have, because then you'll see obviously from different edited perspectives, but still it won't really be as fun, because you saw it like 4 or 5 times, so it's best to see it like maybe twice or once, you know? Oh, YouTube, she's showing stomach. You know, YouTube will get mad at anything at this point. I have to be so careful. But then again, there are people out there making some disgusting videos. You know? I'm not going to be the person to point out hypocrisy all the time, but a couple years ago, if not maybe even 2021, last year possibly, if I remember correctly, YouTube was allowing kids to murder cats on YouTube. You would get some psychopathic kids murdering cats, kittens especially, on YouTube, and their videos will be untouched. I'm not even joking. Like, YouTube will not strike down their channel whatsoever, you know? But you show a couple of skin. That's too much for YouTube. But the fact that you can murder kittens on YouTube, for some reason that's accepting. For some reason that's okay. But okay, look, another one. You know, you can have like so many of them. I can't have too many male to females. I can only have like 1, 2, or that's it, you know? And if I have more than 2, then I have to separate them. But then you're seeing it from even though you're seeing it from multiple different images, I still feel like it's still the repeated process. Might as well move on with something else, because you saw it already. You saw the transformation. No need to see it more than twice, you know? But as I was saying, YouTube will show kids killing kittens, basically. And for some reason, that's fine. YouTube never took those channels down. You know, people have to complain to YouTube for that to be taken down. You could kill these animals right in front. Not hunting, but just basically psychopathic killing. And YouTube will allow that. But you show like someone in a bikini, that's end of the line, that's crossing the line. I've mentioned it in the past as well, that, you know, YouTube has even shown porn on their sites. You know, like literal, like naked. I'm not talking about showing a couple of skin or like a small snippet from a scene. No. I mean like you know, doing it basically. They showed people doing it. So how come that's okay, but I can't show people just wearing clothes? How come I can't show people wearing clothes, but they can show whatever they want? You can show cats getting killed, you can show all these crazy things, but you know, everything else, everything else is crossing the line. And I'll say it again, YouTube is just so crazy. You know, I remember a couple of years ago I was complaining about it because I got an age restricted warning for the first time, and I was like, oh, YouTube's so mad. you know? And that was back in 2019. That was back in 2019. So I think that, you know, YouTube has completely shifted, and even though they shifted, they have become more and more censorship. You know, also YouTube has been more pushing off the shorts. Have you all seen any YouTube shorts? I don't like YouTube shorts. You know why? Because it takes you to a separate page. You know, to a separate page. Instead of letting me see it the normal way of watching a video, you have to see it in a different way. I don't like it. I don't like it because sometimes it's slow. It's so slow. Like if I just like want to scroll down one video, it takes like a while, and then it glitches out, and like it freaking moves me to like 100 videos down, you know? Basically, I'm over exaggerating, but still, I don't like it when things get stuck, you know, and it's not my computer's fault, it's this fault. It's the program's fault because, you know, it's so sensitive. So you can't just like slowly move it. It glitches every time you move. That's one way it sucks. But also, may I mention that may I mention that the shorts itself, people were making short videos way back in the day. Okay, short videos got more views, yes, but then like in recent years, in 2016 and 2017, I'm sure you remember people were actually purposely making their videos 10 minutes longer. You know why? Because they can place an extra ad. YouTube was all about watch time. YouTube literally was about watch time. So if you wanted, you know, to monetize your channel, you need watch time. Basically promoting watch time, wanting people to go out there and make more people sit and watch. So if people watch this full live stream, you know, that's watch time. If people watch a 1 hour video of mine, that's full watch time, you know? And they like that, but not anymore. I feel like they try to promote both at the same time, you know? They want your channel to get like 4,000 hours of watch time, but at the same time, they're promoting shorts, which won't get that much watch time, you know? You know what I'm saying? It's like kind of crazy now. You can't monetize some stuff anymore. It's crazy. There was once a time when you just needed like 2,000 views just to monetize. I think that was before 2018. Wow. I remember when they changed that specifically back in 2018. Early in the morning, I read the news and I was baffled because I think I was pretty close to monetization at the time with my old account, and then YouTube just fixed me over. So yeah, I'm just saying, kind of annoying. Kind of annoying, isn't it? Anyways, I'm sorry about bickering. I don't want to bicker too much. I've spoken too much about this and complained too much. Okay. So next to me, I'm charging my phone. Basically, a very small phone I've had since 2015, and I'm charging it because I haven't charged it in such a long time. I don't use it as much as I used to, mostly because it's pretty slow and there's not much you can have on the phone. But regardless, it's still my phone. It's still my phone, it still has memories, it somewhat works. I just wish I took more care of it when I was younger, because I did not take care of it when I was younger. The back frame of the phone is halfway eaten up, you know? So, yeah, back then when it was small, like slowly cracking, I could have bought a cover for it. But back then I was more focused on my own ego to give a damn, and now I suffer. Okay, wow, like the amount of content I'm just finding is crazy right now. Okay. Most of these will be male to female. Most of these will be. Some of them won't, which is fine. Oh, I need to show you something after this. I need to show you something after this. Okay. Because last night, what I was doing, I was, well, not just last night, but also like during the day, I was separating certain content, dividing them into different categories so I can easily edit the videos. Because I like it when it's separated, you know what you're watching. If you want to watch like transformation videos, you can do that. If you want to watch non-transformation videos, that's also an option as well. I don't really want it to mix apart too much. No, I don't want it to mix together because then it just kind of sucks, I want it to be somewhat separated so you know what you're watching. And it's fun to edit those type of videos, Maybe that's just me, but I like it when it's separated. Is she trans? The major question we must ask. I can show this, but I will get age restricted. Oh, Marvel. What are your thoughts on Phase 5 Marvel? For me, I don't care. I don't really care that much anymore because it's such a burnout right now. Like, you can really feel that most of these studios are burning out because they've been using this they have been holding on for these ideas for so long, and it's slowly burning away. Even with DC, I could give two damns. You know why? Because DC freaking sucks right now. Besides Black Adam movie, I've actually mentioned this in the previous live stream. They aren't doing that much. I'm somewhat looking forward for a Blue Beetle movie, but then again, for a fact they'll mess that up too. Somehow they'll try and make it about a woman or something like that. And it will not be Blue Beetle. It'll be Blue Beetle in title, and that's it. And suit, that's it. Everything else will be as woke can get. So I'm not really looking forward for any future movies from both DC and Marvel. Might as well just keep myself a company with like my own work. When I write my own stories, I really love it because it's as if I'm traveling in the world I've written. Like you can see the specific characters, you can understand them, you can observe what's happening, and that's the best part about my worlds that I've been creating. You can understand stuff, you can read stuff properly. Well, I don't know. I feel like my reading is pretty slow, but I can understand what's in my work. I can really understand what's in my work. And I love working in books and all my other types of fiction, not just specifically novels, but multiple types of fiction and multiple types of genre. Another one, wow, it's kind of like striking gold, It's like I struck gold. Okay, I think I've shown her before, but then again, I don't recall. I think I have bookmarked this one, but apparently not. I think I have bookmarked up, but then again, let me reuse basically a couple of new videos I can reuse. Okay. Wow, my throat is starting to hurt. That's why I'm sounding like all nasally and crazy. I'm sorry. What else can I say? Really? Talk too much and this is what happens. Your throat wants to run away. I barely warmed up my voice. Okay. Let me just show you what I was talking about. Okay. We go to videos. here we go. We have, let me just open this. We have this folder called dancing. It's called dancing. And then we have the male to female for dancing. Basically, all these videos were once in this folder over here. But then yesterday I moved it out, separated it, so I can actually separate it while I'm editing, and it will be much more fun, you know? Then we have this one. We have this one, you know? Then we have the transformation videos, which is a lot. When you actually strain them, you get to have so many. But sometimes it's the opposite. I'll get less of this and more of the non-male to female ones. Okay, this is very old. I must delete this. I must delete this because I don't really want it anymore. Excuse me. Now we have this one. Basically, you know, just regular stuff. And then we have the male to female, which is surprisingly a lot, you know. One thing I want to point out is that if someone has like a before and after, where is it? Let me show you an example. Okay, maybe not here, but if someone has a before and after, I think it's this one. Maybe, I'm not sure. But, no, not this one. Okay, as you can see, I have like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 3, 6, 9, 11 videos. 11, 12, 13 videos of one person. Because if one person has a male to female video downloaded, you have to bring all their other videos together. Because that just makes the compilation. That just makes the compilation up, you know? So there's no way in separating these things. I'm not going to separate these things, you know? So if this one has to come, then the rest of the non-male to female videos from the same account has to also follow. Do you understand what I'm talking about? So now I've done this so I can easily work on my own stuff and